Welcome to Denton, Texas, home to the North Texas Mean Green. As we'll see a squad from the American, the UMASS Minutemen, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So UMass's offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Now on first down from the 30. They'll ride the hot hand. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Minutemen can explore that playbook on 2nd and short. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. At the 35, he's loose. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Gonna run it. It's Hood. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. UMass comes to the line facing 2nd and short. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Hairston. Finds his big tight end. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. UMass lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. From the gun, running back on the move. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Under fire. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen!
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So North Texas offense will have its first possession of the game. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up-tempo. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the grab. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. They'll try to get it through the air. Such great awareness along the sideline and the ability to get that foot down for the catch. North Texas will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. On the move. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Looking downfield, it's Hairston. Finds his tight end. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half? And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at lovely Dat-Q Stadium.
Second half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think you stay calm. I think you make adjustments, Jesse. I think you realize what they're doing to us and how can I attack that. But you also tell the guys, low-scoring game, still very much in this. We can still be who we are.
It's a good point. I think on offense, this is not the time to reinvent the wheel. I think you stay true to who you are and what your identity is. And you've got to show confidence in your guys to go out and just execute better here in the second half.
Found a seam. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold offense.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Setting up the screen. Plows through the defense. North Texas will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. Looking downfield, it's Hairston. He's got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. That last completion sets him up on second down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. UMass now faces a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
We always talk about yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
That's the end of the period, and it's UMass out front. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Wants to go up top. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Dude, let's go. I mean, this game was basically over, right? We just forced a huge play. Great job by the defense, giving their offense a chance now. Man, it looked like it was over. Now we got a chance. Offense, go down the field, stick this thing in the end zone. We can win this ball game still.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Snagged in the middle, H. Vaughn. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on second and short. They go to the ground. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. Looking for a push on fourth down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to go up top on first down. Picked off. Bringing it back. The 20. Oh, he was hoping for the pick six. Instead, he got it down to the 16-yard line.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost him.
The UMass offense returns to the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. From the gun, the ground game. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Takes a handoff. It's Hood. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on third down. Splits the uprights. Good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds, and incomplete. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Pocket breaking down. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Bad offense, good defense, no scoring. That's pretty much what we had in this one as they come up short in a bit of a slog fest.
Yeah, and most of the time in college football, it's the opposite, right? You don't defense optional. Offense scores so many points. This one, back and forth. Offense is struggling, trying to make plays. Defense has put on a great effort.
And a lot of issues for this offense in this game today, obviously, and I think the coaching staff now really needs to take a look at how they're game planning and how they're going to give their players an opportunity to have success.